10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pretty sure everybody thinks space is cool to some extent, but there's quite a gap between thinking it's cool and actually trying to like build a rocket. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Rasmus Petersen is a 22-year-old engineer student at DTU. He is also the chairman of the Danstar team, the only Danish student association for rocketry currently designing, developing, and testing its own rocket and rocket engine.
This is our rocket. It's going to be 4.5 meters long when it's done. Right now it's about 3.5, but that's because we're missing the nose up in the front. Pressure system, and then one notch up more, you have kind of like a small void between two triangles. This is where the electronic system is going to go for the rocket, and that's actually what we will be testing today. So it's not really rocket engines per se we're testing today, it's more like an electronic system.
The Danstar team has been working on this project for over a year now. The structure of the team has changed, but the goal remains the same: to send up the first student-built rocket ship up in the Jutlandic atmosphere.
1, 2, 3. Oops. That's fine. Oh. No, the manometer doesn't have a height. We have to tilt it.
Today's hot fire is an important day for the Danstar team. Rasmus and his colleagues will be performing 6 different tests on the prototype engine. These tests are purely internal, intended for research and rehearsal of the automatic firing system. This means that if today goes as planned, the next step is to bring out the real engine. As the team prepare for their first testings, they need to make sure that everything is well set up and error-free.
Can I have a small screwdriver, please?
A small screwdriver?
Yes, a flathead.
I think I can speak for everybody that it's quite a commitment to get into a project like this. So that basically means when you're not at classes or when you're not sleeping, then you're in the workshop and trying to build something.
This project to me is it's pretty much all I do, I guess. Even like skipping classes. Like school is so down prioritized that you don't even, like you can't even consider school a priority at this point.
Mission control til Scout Team 3. Kom ind.
2, 1. Maybe.
These tests are all about trial and error. The gradual process to success demands patience and persistence. Time and energy are not the only resources that have been drawn from these students. Money is a big price to pay when building a rocket ship from scratch. This specific project cost approximately 1 million Danish kroner. To achieve their goals, the Danstar team are seeking to get financial support from the ESA, also known as the European Space Agency. The ESA is Europe's gateway to space. 1/4 of their fundings come from the European Union.
If we were funded by ESA, not only we would benefit from it, but everyone would benefit from it, like the whole country, the whole EU, because, I mean, we're the first ones in Denmark to do this. We're the first students to actually build a rocket and send it into, the atmosphere.
As a student organization, it might be even harder to obtain funding from the ESA. Since 2016, Denmark has dedicated a space division in the Ministry of Higher Education and Science. However, Gorm Petersen, a political scientist and government official, has been working with space since 2001.
Coming as an outsider, as a company or an organization or even students saying to ESA, we would like to build a spaceship, we would like to build a launcher, we would like to build a new space station, that's not going to happen.
But there might still be light ahead for the students.
If the rocket people or the launcher people at DTU wants ESA support to do their project, they could probably contact the education activities or educational activities in ESA and say, we have this project, could you support us?
I think it would send a strong signal to the rest of Denmark, to the rest of the EU, that we support entrepreneurship, we support innovation. It would put Denmark not just on the world map, but on the star map as well, which is basically our ambition.
Aside from the expenses, this project also requires technical support. The Danstar team and the Danish Technological Institute have collaborated to make use of modern technology. This is where all the magic happens. After the tedious stages of designing their engine, the Danstar team contacted the Technological Institute to help implement their plan into a reality. As you can see here, this is a prototype engine. It's the final product of a 34-hour-long process in a 3D printing machine.
We like to help students. We also have interns here. That said, we're not a charity. We usually don't do a lot of sponsorship. So the Danstar is a special case in this case because they came with a very compelling project. We also do it because we want to showcase the technology. We want to show what is actually possible, what can we do, but also what is overall possible with this technology. This is not a question of what is technically possible, but who is this technically possible to? So this is not NASA building a liquid fuel engine rocket, this is students. I do believe in the future of this project. I have talked to Rasmus and the other guys at Danstar multiple times. I also saw Rasmus's bachelor defense where he showcased how he had designed this rocket. And I think there's some very talented guys. And I also think that they are very mature in their choices. They are very structured about this and they make some choices that are not easy, but I think the right choices sometimes. And I actually applaud them for this because they're doing a great job.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What was that? That sounded like... Feeling quite nice, and the next step is to do it again. And this time knowing what we should do and what we shouldn't do.
The team still has an opportunity to correct their mistakes on the prototype engine. The goal for next year is to take part in the Spaceport America Cup, the world's largest intercollegiate rocket engineering conference and competition.
What I'm doing right now is what I want to do. So while, yeah, your vacation to Bali looked super nice, but I'm here shooting off a rocket engine, that's also pretty cool. So in that sense, I don't really feel like I'm missing out on anything. I really enjoy what I do.